it's Ginny. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm a published food and nature photographer from Charlotte, North Carolina, and on this channel I share healthy and delicious vegan recipes. Today on my channel I'm doing a What I Eat in a Day fall edition. I really enjoy watching What I Eat in a Day videos from a lot of other vegan YouTubers. I get a lot of inspiration from them, so hopefully you will get some inspiration from this too to spice up your everyday meals for the fall. These recipes are healthy, easy, and delicious. And that's all I have to say for now. Stick around and enjoy the video. For breakfast, I'm making chocolate chip pancakes with pecans and maple syrup. In a large bowl, add 1 1/4 cups of whole wheat flour, a tablespoon of organic cane sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then a sprinkling of a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg. Then whisk that together until it's nice and combined. Next, add in 1 1/4 cups of any kind of plant milk. I'm using the Califia Farms coconut milk and water blend. I've never tried it, but I really liked it. It came out nice. Then stir that together, and I forgot to add some vanilla, so I'm adding like a teaspoon of vanilla and stirring that in too. I always cook my pancakes on a griddle pan, that way I can cook a lot at a time. And instead of using the nonstick cooking spray bottle, I just like to add a little bit of olive oil and then smooth it out with a paper towel. That way it's just a very thin layer and it will keep the pancakes from sticking. For the chocolate chips today, I'm using the Pascha Organic dark chocolate chips, 100% cacao. I had never tried these before and I loved them. And because it is fall, I'm adding some chopped pecans, a little bit of pure maple syrup, and a side of fresh tiger figs. These chocolate chip pancakes are so good. They really hit the spot. Next up for lunch, I'm making a pita pizza with some leaf chips. I always store my pita bread in the freezer, that way it stays fresh for longer. Then I just like to pop it in the toaster for a few minutes when I'm ready to eat it. You can use any kind of veggies that you have on hand for this pizza. I'm just using some sliced red onion, some sliced plum tomato, and some sliced Kalamata olives. These give it a really nice tang. For the base of the pizza, I'm adding some classic hummus. Just a couple tablespoons. This is so good. It's really what brings the whole pizza together. Then top it off with some mixed greens and all the veggies that we cut up earlier. The plum tomatoes, the chopped red onions, the Kalamata olives. And then top it off with some vegan cheese. I'm using the VO Life. And of course, some freshly ground salt and pepper. And because it's fall, I'm pairing it with these adorable leaf chips that I just got at Trader Joe's. They are so good. I love the flavor and how cute and festive they are for this season. And for dinner, I'm making some oven roasted spaghetti squash and some steamed vegetables. Cut the spaghetti squash in half and remove all the seeds in the pulp. Then bake flesh side down on a parchment lined baking sheet for 30 to 40 minutes in a 400-degree oven. And I'm just chopping up some carrots and broccoli that I had in the fridge that I needed to use up. I always love to steam vegetables when I'm in a rush. It only takes about 7 to 8 minutes and they are ready in a jiffy. Just place them in a double broiler and cover them and just steam them until they're fork tender. And when they're ready, I just like to add a little bit of freshly ground cracked pepper and salt and a bunch of garlic powder because that's my favorite seasoning. When the spaghetti squash is done, remove it from the oven and let it cool for about 20 to 30 minutes. I always like to get in my greens as much as possible, so for a lot of my dinners, I like to put my food over a bed of spinach or kale. That way I'm really maximizing my nutrient intake. And tonight I am adding my spaghetti squash on top of some fresh baby spinach and then topping it with some warmed up pasta sauce that I got from Trader Joe's. And to finish off this delicious dinner, I'm adding some fresh chopped up parsley and some pepitas. This is the perfect fall dinner that is healthy, nutritious, and absolutely yummy. I hope you love all of these fall recipes. Thank you so much for watching my channel today. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That lets me know to continue to make more of them. And subscribe if you enjoyed it so that you don't miss my next video. I'll be back later in the week for some more fall recipes, vegan of course. Thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic week. Bye.